Thank you very much.
The chairperson of the Parliamentary Committee on Environment and Natural Resources, Herbert Ariko, has presented the report on the investigations which led to the termination of the concession agreement between Uganda government and Tibet-Hima Mining Company. The Chinese firm reached out to various authorities, including petitioning Parliament, describing that the termination of the concession agreement was unjust. Upon investigations, the MPs sitting on the Committee on Environment and Natural Resources, to the bigger extent, side with the petitioners. The Parliament session, chaired by Speaker Anite Among, was informed of the inconsistencies in the concession agreement despite government unfairly terminating it. During the investigations, the Minister of State for Investment and Privatisation, Evelyn Anite, told the MPs how the Tibet-Hima Company was incompetent and lacked financial capacity to handle the project.
Were they acting in their personal capacity or as ministers in charge of privatization?
The MPs observed that Tibet-Hima firm was indeed a vehicle manufacturing company, contrary to what Minister Anite described as a motorcycle assembling firm. The report pins Minister Evelyn Anite for individually taking action on terminating the concession agreement without following the legal procedure of informing the Attorney General. This left Minister Anite up in the clouds, struggling to defend herself. Minister Anite was asked to present evidence to the House.
I need to submit further that I actually consulted the Attorney General, and I will bring the evidence here.
The report further seeks that Minister Evelyn Anite resigns from her position.
My response to this is that I shall not resign even when I have gained enough capacity to be a private citizen, but I am not going to resign.
The termination of the concession of Tibet-Hima, according to Minister Anite, was also discussed in Cabinet and was in accordance to the law. According to Anite, on 5th July 2017, she constituted a winding-up commission consisting of 6 people, adding that her move instead saved the country.
The committee notes that the appointment of a winding-up commission prior to the lapse of the notice of termination created impression of a predetermined conclusion that no amount of interventions would cure the defaults for which the termination notice had been issued.
I actually expected to be given a medal by the committee for saving government of Uganda and the citizens of this country from robbery of 30,000 minerals of the people of Uganda. This is the future of our citizens.
Tibet-Hima Company secured a 25-year concession agreement, which was later reduced to 15 years, to revive the mining works at the Kilembe Mines in Kasese. Since then, infrastructures and more equipment installed by the concessionaire remain rotting as the government in 2017 terminated the contract. Daniel Mugoya, Gloria Gutabinji, UBC News.